here. We've got just, I think, a lesson that's going to really affect you if you take it seriously today. That's whether or not you're going to be an entrepreneur. And but first, I'm really excited to get your homework because, as you remember, what you did was you blue skied your business out of your mind, out of your silence. You invented a business, and it's all on that little piece of paper that you're handing in. And you also told me about your assets, what it is that you bring, what skills you have, what knowledge you have, what money you have, what connections you have. And so we're going to be using that paper throughout this course. In fact, let's just look at the overview. You all have your chart here, and it's got two sides to it. This first week, what we did was we talked about, we gave you the basis for that paper. We talked about starting a business. What does it take to start a business? And what we're doing in this entire course, it's not on the gross level what it takes, it's on the subtle level what it takes. What are some of these subtle principles that are important when you begin a business? Now this week, this week, I'm introducing something new from when I taught the course last year. And I think it's really unique to this university that we could talk about subjects that normally aren't talked about in business school. When you think about business and you think about life, what's the most important thing? It's luck. One of the most important things, you've got to be lucky. And so we're going to be talking about laws of nature that underlie luck today. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about, and what we can do about it, what we can do. And tomorrow we're going to talk about Maharishi's knowledge and how he can help us increase luck. And then this whole week we're going to be looking at laws of nature about money. And we're going to look at money. What are the underlying principles? What attracts money to us? What can we do? And then time. Time. I mean, when you think about it, what are the three just things you've got to have to be successful in business? You have to have luck, you have to be able to work with money, and you have to be able to manage your time. And so this week we're going to be talking about those laws of nature. And then next week is a sort of a, I don't want to say selfish, but I'll say it. It's when you run a business, when you start a business, you're expressing yourself. And your business becomes a reflection, an expression of yourself. And I'm actually going to go through certain of my own personality quirks, strengths, weaknesses, and show how that reflected in my business through the 28 years that I ran it. And then we're going to actually look at opposite values of those characteristics and see how they could have affected it. And so next week we're going to also continue our speakers, and of course last week we had some great speakers. I think you'll all agree we had Stephen come. Oh, we had Betsy Holland come, who owns Revelations, and for example, she talked about vision. She wanted to create community. This sign that I put up here, we created about 25 years ago. That had to do with my vision for the company that we talked about last week. And then the final week, we're going to talk about how do we end it? How do we get out of it? I mean, when you start a business, who owns it? Do you own the business, or does the business own you? And thinking ahead and thinking about what is it, how do you want that whole scenario to end? And you'll see, actually, one of the themes with the theme that we're going to talk about today, my business, which is luck. My business ended in an incredibly lucky, fortunate, supportive nature way. And so I think you'll continue to be excited about not only what we're going to be talking about, but these great speakers that are coming in, people that have shown how to be successful and how they came. So now I'd like to just begin our lecture. And to do that, I'll read about the wholeness statement. Okay, luck is necessary for business success. And the entrepreneur creates good luck by right thought and action, qualities that he can nourish and develop. And the SCI point is established in being, the entrepreneur performs actions and gains the support of nature. And something that Maharishi was very fond of saying, the means gather around sattva. Who knows what sattva means? Yes?
Like uplifting life or
Purity.
beauty,
Purity.
pure.
Good, yes. So it's a means gather around purity, around goodness. And my central theme of this